How do I break in my raw denim?
The easiest, most simple answer to that is just wear them.
What's up guys, this is Nick at Stridewise.com, where we look at casual, durable menswear and footwear. Normally I'm from New York City, but today I am from Amsterdam with Ben Zach, Denim Developers.
Welcome again.
Welcome to me at your headquarters. One question that we get a shocking amount of times is how to break in raw denim. Super common question in this space. And what people mean by break in, they mean when is my stiff, crispy, raw denim going to get softer and maybe also conform to the shape of my body a little better. Is that a fair way of defining it?
Yes, of course. So raw denim starts like a pair of jeans that we have here, very stiff, almost cardboardy. In manufacturing, they're going to put starch on top of the yarns before they weave it into the fabric.
Why?
It makes it easier to process, both in finishing of the fabric, but also in cutting and sewing. Otherwise, the fabric is a bit too soft, it moves everywhere. That's the main reason why they put it in. When we talk about raw denim, the fabric is still very stiff. Some people like that, some people don't like that and want to get rid of that stiffness as soon as possible. And there are a couple of tricks to get that done, basically.
How do I break in my raw denim real quick?
The easiest, most simple answer to that is just wear them. However, there are a couple of things that we can do. So first thing you can do is soak the jeans. So soaking means put them into a tub of lukewarm water, or sometimes even cold could be better, but lukewarm is fine. Soak it in there for about 30 minutes.
Okay, do they agitate the jeans while they're in there to get the starch out? Just sit in there?
No, just sit there. Just let the water soak and the starch will come out by itself then.
Can you take a shower in your jeans instead, or does it really have to be soaking in water?
You can do that.
Have a shower.
Yeah, of course.
You'll get a little bit less starch out, I guess, because they'll be underwater for less amount of time, but still, that'll help. And then you walk around as they're drying, right? Like that's another thing some people say. If you walk around, let them dry while they're on you, then they'll be just right for your body.
Yeah, they will mold better to create like a shape matching your body type. That's a thing you can do. But if you feel uncomfortable walking in a wet pair of jeans, which I can understand, just put them in a bathtub for 30 minutes, that's fine.
Okay, all right, so one tip to accelerate getting rid of the starch and the stiffness, either put them in a lukewarm tub of water on their own, or wear them yourself in a bathtub for a half hour, or wear them in a shower, and ideally walk around as they dry, and then they'll be more conformed to the shape of your body. But if you don't want to do that, especially for half the year when it's cold, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just hang them up and dry them. All right, another tip I always hear about breaking your raw denim quickly, ride a bike. That's like super walking. That's like an extra fast way to wear them in.
Everything that has to do with movement helps break in the jeans quicker. Okay. So you could hop on a bike, you could go running, anything that you can think of that would, help move the fabric around will break them in quicker. Because
that's really it. I was looking around to see what other people answer with this, and they'll say, there's the soaking, that's the big part. They'll say biking, they'll say do a bunch of lunges, but generally it's just move around in them, and the only way to really accelerate that more quickly is to get them wet. So here's one more question. A lot of people might not understand actually that raw denim is relatively unusual because it usually gets washed after it's been made. Because this gets the starch out before you buy it, and that makes it more comfortable. If I want my raw denim to break in faster, what if I just toss it in the washing machine? What if I just wash it?
So the problem that you can get with putting it in the washing machine, in the machine it will get a lot of movement. So it will get swung around while the machine spins, and what can happen then is that you could get little damages on the fabric or little creases and folds, and because the fabric is indigo dyed, on these creases it will get whiter. You don't want that because you want to have a pair of uniform blue jeans basically before you start wearing them.
Well, it sounds like you're saying you shouldn't wash your jeans in a washing machine ever. Are you one of these non-wash people?
No, that's not what I mean.
Well, so what do you mean then? You're saying
Okay, we need to explain this a little bit deeper then.
they should turn their jeans inside out when they wash them because
Yeah.
otherwise the way it contorts and twists around in the water, that can result in like sort of like creases or marks in the color.
Yeah.
That's sort of what we're saying.
Yeah.
So isn't the solution just to turn your jeans inside out and then wash them?
Well, when they're brand new, they're like super stiff. And the problem that you can get then when putting it in the washing machine is that these unwanted creases develop much quicker than you would do with a pair of jeans that has been worn already for a long time, even though it hasn't been washed yet. We are advocates of washing your jeans. We have like an extensive guide on how to wash your jeans on our website where you can see how we treat it. But if we talk about jeans that are brand new and you want to get them softer, it is recommended to be gentle with them.
So why don't you get those unwanted lines and creases if you wash the jeans after you've worn them for a few weeks?
Because the jeans are already softened up.
That makes a lot of sense.
Breaking a pair of jeans is not only about letting it touch water, but it's also about the wearing, like the abrasion and moving around. If you put this in the washing machine without ever wearing it, it could be that through the power of the cycle, this could get folded, and you get a very, very ugly line.
Yeah. And this is even if you turn it inside out, you think?
Yeah, it's exactly.
And for anyone wondering why that doesn't happen when you buy non-raw denim from the store, that's because when you wash it at the factory, they've got a bunch of other stuff in there like silicone and emulsifiers and enzymes and other sorts of things. In desizing materials, all sorts of stuff when they wash it at the factory.
Yes, there's a lot of processes when we talk about factory washing.
Yeah, it's not the same as just tossing in a washing machine. Do any of these rules change based on how heavy the denim is? Like, does heavy denim take longer to soften up?
Generally speaking, the heavier the denim, the longer it takes to break in.
And therefore, the longer you should wait to wash them?
The only difference between how long it would take is if it's like a low tension weave or a high tension weave, like compact fabric, something that we've covered with canvas as well, is that the stiffer it is, the longer it takes to break in. So a pair of raw denim jeans that has a low tension weave with the same weight as a high tension version of it will take less time to break in.
All right, okay, cool. All right, well, that's how to break in raw denim. In the comments below, let us know any other tips that you might have come across. I know there's 1,000,001 pieces of witchcraft and lore out there that people who like to cast on their jeans. And otherwise, Benzac Denim Developers is an excellent brand here in Amsterdam with all manner of raw denim and associated workwear fabrics. And if you just went up here on Stridewise, subscribe as well for more stuff on casual, durable menswear, and we'll catch you for the next one.